Alrighty. Yeah, I'm sorry that every time I have to, use a marker, I have to pause the game. It's like abrupt. That's just kind of how it has to go. I don't think Terraria has a borderless option. Actually, it might. Let me check. Go windowed. Can I go borderless? Full screen, windowed. I mean, I guess I could... Oh. No, I can't. I was gonna say, I guess I could stay on windowed. And that might, do what I need to... do what I need it to do, but I guess it does not actually do that. Is this not gonna create a graveyard? At 13, right? I didn't misread that. 13 of any tombstone turns the surrounding area into a graveyard. Did I place them too far apart from each other? Did I place them any closer? Oh, that's the closest I can place them. Okay. Maybe they all have to be in a row. Oh yeah, there we go. Okay. There's our walls. Alright. Let's go ahead and head back and test out which ones are the best. They'll suit the look the best. Eventually, I do want to add some roofs to all these houses. But yeah, I'm not the best at building roofs. I know y'all haven't seen me build a roof, but I feel like having all these headless houses is pretty good evidence. Okay. Let's see. Sandstone brick. Now, I think I could build a staircase down from here. I think that would work fine. I was thinking whether or not I want to trap this NPC in the house. I think I could build a staircase down and it would be fine. Just gonna take me a bit to do that. Okay, we got doors. I forgot lights. We got torches for now, but we're gonna have to get some lights. You know what though? The torches don't look bad now that we have Torch God's Blessing. They actually match the biome. Not too shabby if I say so myself. Alright, let me build some platforms down to the ground from these rooms. That's gonna be it. Connect this over to the forest. And we'll be good to go. Alrighty. I'm thinking of who would want to move here. everyone seems pretty happy where they are now. So we might just have to wait, or, you know, force some people to live here. Again, I'm pretty sure all of our forest NPCs like the forest. The Oracle, not the zookeeper. What's her name? Biologist? What's her name? Zoologist? Zoologist, yeah. The zoologist, the Oracle, whoever else is living there, and then the guide, who else was there? The guide, the traveling merchant, the demolitionist, and there was somebody else there. I forgot. I'm pretty sure they all like the forest. Maybe I can move the traveling merchant over here because he's new. We didn't have him for last week. We can maybe move him. Everyone else, though, it's gonna be pretty tricky to figure out. And then, of course, eventually we're gonna have to put some chests up here, or some kind of, something. Crafting stations, furniture, paintings, all that good stuff. Definitely not enough room to put a trophy room or anything like that, so we won't do that here. And even if we dug out the ground to do that, all the sand is gonna fall on top of itself, so we probably shouldn't do that either. Okay. So, let's see here. We're going to want to... we've got to connect this down to the ground too. That's right. Okay, there we go. So yeah, now the NPCs can move in and out of their houses if they so choose. They can go to the forest if they want, I guess. Let's see what the walls look like. Pretty much done everything but the walls. Yellow stucco, let's see what you look like. Alright, that's not bad at all, actually. I think it fits pretty well, actually, especially because yellow stucco is the floor. I think that does fit pretty well. Let's see, you are hardened sand wall. Okay, I actually like how that looks too. I think it gives a nice... Not that there's much color here anyways, there's a lot of yellow and some green in the platforms. But I think it gives a little bit of orange, which I think looks nice on the eyes. Or feels nice on the eyes, sorry. Sandstone brick walls. I mean, to be honest, they don't look that bad either. I think with a window, that would look pretty nice. You know, a window and some paintings on there, I think would look pretty good. Then palm wood. Palm wood. I think palm wood I like the least, actually. I like the design of the palm wood walls, but it doesn't go well with this design, I don't think. In my opinion, I think it clashes with the textures of the stucco and the brick just a little much in my taste. So I think I'm actually gonna go with the hardened sand wall because I just like the texture of it. It's like a little bit rougher than the stucco. It's kind of orange, which I think looks nice, especially with the lighting. I think it makes it look like the orange is coming from the light rather than, as part of the wall. If that makes any sense. Like if I take these down, you can see the wall is still orange, barely. Yeah, it's like a lighter orange, and then with the torches, I think it just brings out that orange, makes it look even nicer, in my opinion. But we'll go ahead and keep that, and I'll stop rambling about nothing. I still don't know nothing about architecture or interior design or anything like that, so I'll just stop talking about that. That's pretty much gonna be it. I kind of like the torches. I was gonna build some kind of chandelier or something, but I kind of do like the torches as their own thing. I think I'm just gonna keep that. Let's see, we need more hardened sandstones. We need more tombstones. And I think we need more blocks which we can build here. Oh no, it's sandstone slabs. What's the hardened sandstone block then? Where do we get that? Not just at the furnace, I don't think. Oh, we need dirt. Right, and a solidifier. Such a weird recipe. Well, actually, kind of makes sense. If it's just hardened sand and not hardened sandstone, then yeah, I guess that kind of makes sense. You would just mix it dirt and pack it in. Put all that away. I'm gonna trash this. Too lazy to put it back. Put all this away. Actually got some wood back from those platforms we got rid of earlier, so that's fine. Oh, the tombstones, right. Almost forgot. Alright. Let's go ahead and see who we can move around, if anybody. I think think we do have enough people here at this house to fill up the desert house just fine. Considering we're not going to have a forest pylon over here anyways, it's not really a big loss. So, is it just you three? Oh yeah, okay. Yeah, we could totally move everybody here into the desert house. I don't know if they'll enjoy it. Sell me a pylon, but we're gonna find out. Y'all are good here. Just you two. Fine. I mean, they're gonna get moved to the other side of the world, but, you know, not that bad. I'll just take a picture of the house and, you know, copy and paste it, basically. Go ahead and put it in our walls. Let's send these three over here. Now, the worst part about this, I think, is going to be the fact that every time I want to talk to the guide now, I'm going to have to travel to the desert. Who was it? Oh, the demolitionist. So that's kind of a loss, but that's okay. Is there slime falling from the sky or something? So we got them moving in, and while they do that, I'm going to gather some more sand for glass. We can make some windows in all of our houses. Should be good to just grab all this sand right here. That should about do it. 250. I can't really remember the yield of the glass off of sand. 1 for 2. But then again, we do get, you know, 4 walls for every block, so that's fine. We could definitely put in some windows here. I guess, like, I don't know, like over here? Something like that. Yeah, that looks good. Put another one in, like, right here. You know, simple window. Do something over here. Alright, let's go on to the next one. Maybe just one down here. I do really like the look of the planked wall. I feel like a window kind of disrupts the look for some reason. I don't know. Well, you know what? Now that I look at it, it is actually kind of nice. Kind of reminds me of Skyrim. You would have these houses that were, I don't know, have planked walls like this, like built out of logs and stuff. Kind of reminds me of that a little bit. Jungle. Might as well just put it in a little square window. All of them. Alright. And finally, I think we have this one. Oh no, the snow one over there. I forgot about you. Definitely use some big windows in this house. I forgot I need to repaint these walls because they're stucco. They're not like actually white, just yellow stucco. Right, well, I'll have to come back and do that for sure. I don't want to leave these like that. Let's go ahead and do the snow house though. Same deal here, I guess. We could just add some big old windows. Yeah, that looks fine. And I don't think we actually put any in the desert house yet, so we're gonna have to go over there. But all these look fine. I kind of used up more glass than I thought I would, to be honest. I didn't expect to put, you know, like replace basically all the walls in this house with glass, but maybe this will be enough for the desert house. I don't know. Oh yeah, we do need a workbench desert too. I forgot about that. Just go ahead and grab that now. I'm gonna be annoyed if I don't do that right now. I'm gonna make it out of palm wood, match the rest of the furniture. 5 or something like that. 10, same difference. There was just a sandstorm here. What happened? Did it end that quickly? Kind of crazy. Oh, I need, like, barely any more. Come on. That's annoying. Alright. Let's go ahead and convert all these back into blocks. I doubt I'll be using them later, but, you know. Still nice. Just keep them stowed away for later, just in case. Right. I must have some glass. Enough glass for that, at least. I must have that somewhere. Gotta have like 5 blocks of it somewhere. Yeah, there we go. Those ant lines are going to be real annoying, huh, with the sand? I didn't realize that would be a problem, but here we are. These guys too, I didn't realize they could just phase through blocks like that. And the blood moon is rising. Of course it is. Why wouldn't it? Alright, 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 alright. So yeah, the NPCs are just gonna die. We'll see if we could, you know, teleport there tonight or something with the pylon, but we can't really end the blood moon. I'm honestly not too sure what to do during the blood moon, because I mean, this isn't the only thing this is the only thing we're working on currently. Can't buy a pylon if one of those NPCs are dead. I just saw the guide died, so not really sure we can really do anything until the blood moon ends. Well, you're not dead, so maybe I can buy the pylon. Only 2 of them are here. Okay, well he likes the desert. He doesn't dislike it, at least. told you, man, the game is not convenient with its timing. This always happens. Ever since I've played this, started playing this game. I don't know, back in like 1 point whatever, or like maybe not even 1 point whatever. Before they even added the alternate ores, if you can remember back before then, when they just had iron, copper, copper, gold, silver. They didn't have like lead, tungsten, any of that stuff. So that's when I started playing. And ever since then, the game has been real inconvenient about its timing with the weather events and everything, so it isn't really anything new. A lot of space. Now I can think about my business. Desert is cool, love the scenery. Oh, so he likes the desert too. Okay, well, neither of them are selling me the pylon though, so what's up with that?